By the way, all of this money that I and others have made comes in completely hands-off, meaning day after day the profits come in from one tiny thing you've set up months or even years before. Pretty incredible, isn't it? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cross over to my laptop and I'm actually going to show you this system exactly and explain everything to you, and also, you know, share my story of how I created it from the ground up, taking serious note of all the crucial features every other software program or book is missing that I've just taught you in this video. It's a system that's honestly light years ahead of anything else. And while I can't tell you much about it in the limited time we have, because you're smart enough to keep watching this wake-up call presentation, I will reveal a couple of things. Number one, it's free. There's many ways of making money online that involve something called paid advertising, but I didn't want to do that. I mean, who wants to make $1,000 when you got to spend $980 to make it? I wanted to make my money for free. Only then would I not have to worry about costs, expenses, and technical mumbo jumbo, because every single cent I made would be pure profit. And so Google Sniper is completely different in that every cent the system does make for you is 100% profit. Number two, it doesn't require any technical setup or previous knowledge at all. There's no, weird stuff to upload to servers or code to figure out. Literally, all you need to do is follow along and copy step by step what I do, and you could have your first campaign up and running tonight. Number three, it doesn't require any ongoing work. And while you may not realize it, this is the biggest part of all, because you only need to set up your campaign once. I'm serious. I have over 50 of these very campaigns up and running, doing the work for me right now as you're watching this video. And most importantly of all, Google Sniper does not involve any of the usual stupid, 12-click so-called software or outdated methods that never make you a cent. I mean fast. Step one, you follow along and copy me. And you could be doing this 5 minutes from now. Step two, you put your Sniper campaign live on the internet. It really is that simple. Anyone right now can use it to its full potential. And no, you don't need to have a product. You don't need any experience at all. You don't need to be a salesperson. You don't even have to sell anything to make money with Google Sniper. You don't need any technical knowledge. You don't need to give up hours of your valuable time. It's fast. You don't need to wait days, weeks, months, or even years. You don't need to be an expert in any niche or market. You don't need Facebook, YouTube, social media, or any of that other stuff. You don't need any complicated strategies like online paid advertising. All you need is the computer you are sitting on right now and an internet connection. And I want to give you access to it right now, practically for free. Like I said, I really don't need Sniper to where it's at now. It wasn't cheap. I mean, sure, I found a few loopholes in the beginning, but to ramp it up to the 6 figures a month profit I now see with the system, and to make it as foolproof as possible for anyone to use it too, more research had to be done, and money needed to be invested. As it stands now, I've spent over $68,000 of my own money on Google Sniper. That includes 2 full-time staff who do nothing but try to find new loopholes to profit with the system. And that $68,000 is just on research. It doesn't include the training, tools, and costs of hosting this very video you're watching now. And so all I ask is that you give me a small donation towards further research of the system, something that is clearly in both our interests. Because when I make more money with Google Sniper, so do you. Now I think that's pretty fair. And there's another important reason too, because obviously I can't release Google Sniper to everyone, so I want to make sure it only gets into the hands of people who are really going to use it. And so this small donation also acts as a kind of deposit from you. And by investing a small amount into your future, I think I will only attract people who are seriously ready to make serious money online. Because when it finally does happen, and you finally see those first few dollars come in the inside of your account thanks to this system, it can be quite shocking to finally get over that big roadblock all these internet scams put in your way of the same miserable experience over and over that leaves you stranded, angry, and out of pocket every time. And to enter a new stage of your life where money and making it online whenever you want is no longer an issue. So it's important you're serious about this and also mentally prepared to win. For once. And let's talk about that for a second, because I'm also going to give you something else, something no one else in their right mind would even dream of giving away completely free. You can think of it as a bonus. You see, once you do make money with Google Sniper, you're going to be wondering, and like I said, you're going to be able to use it today completely free. There's more too. not just live coaching, but also brand new methods, because I discover new strategies and cutting edge techniques to make money with Google Sniper all the time, and I'm going to include them here in SniperX for free. The effect of these strategies on your Google Sniper campaigns cannot be underestimated and will take your profits to a whole new level. Now obviously this part is going to cost me a lot of my time and money to run, but it's my gift to you because I want to see you succeed. I'm going to coach you live on these special SniperX coaching calls for free and send you all my latest techniques and secrets. Just make sure the box is ticked below this video and that's it. You don't need to do anything else. You'll get this free 1 month of SniperX as soon as you download Google Sniper below. I'm going to do all of the work for you, no additional cost, that's it, it's my bonus to you. And speaking of downloading Google Sniper, okay, now it's time to talk about what you've been waiting for this whole time. I'm finally going to explain exactly how you can get access to the Google Sniper system. And just to be crystal clear, this is a very different system to anything else you'll find online. Now obviously this is the only website on the internet where you can get access to this, and because it's so different, I don't want you to worry about this donation. Yes, it cost me over $68,000 in development costs, and Google Sniper still costs me thousands of dollars every month in continued research, but I'm not trying to get rich off of you, and it's not even going to set you back $6,000, although it would be worth 10 times that easily. You see, it wouldn't really be much of a gift to everyone if the only people that could afford to get in on Google Sniper were the people who are already rich, would it? So it's not even $500. Actually, it's not even $300 for this donation. And remember, I'm talking about the complete Google Sniper system responsible for funneling over 6 figures a month into my bank account here. And I'm also talking about coaching you on SniperX because I'm throwing that in too. And like I said, I want to see you succeed. I want to see you on the coaching call saying you just made your first $1,000 online and you were just so shocked you can't believe it. And I want you to tell me how good it felt when you finally quit your job. And I want anyone to be able to experience that. So the small donation I'm asking for isn't even $100. It's just $47, and that's for unlimited and lifetime use of Google Sniper. And believe me, that includes everything you need to go from where you are right now to whatever your income goals are. $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $500,000 a year or more. And it includes the time to be able to enjoy that money, to take that vacation to Hawaii, to dine out at nice restaurants every night if you want. But hold on a second. Because while it's tiny compared to what you're getting in return, I still understand that $47 might be a lot of money for you right now. I know. Remember, I know very well what it's like to be in your shoes. So I'm going to make this donation to help me keep Google Sniper running for you and me as easy as I possibly can. And this proves just how much faith I have in the system and that it will work for you too, because I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to flat out guarantee that you see results with this. That's right, because anytime in the next 60 days, if for some crazy reason you feel like you don't want to use Google Sniper anymore, just send me an email and I'll send you that $47 right back. I'll say thanks for trying it and I'll open up your slot